Buildings should talk and respond to people. At the same time, they shouldn't be forming barriers to its use or to its enjoyment.
Here in London we have the opportunity because we have a lot of big offices that have already worldwide projects. So we have a lot of insights from over the planet, and that makes it really interesting here in London to catch them all in one place.
You know, when you talk about security, you talk about constraints quite often. And I think it's super important to look at security another way.
Building fabric, collections, institutions are recordable and replaceable, but people are not. And so we need to protect them first and foremost.
Security is very much based on trust also, I think.
When architecture and security are designed really well together, the security process provides you reassurance rather than inconvenience.
All the architects have the same comment. I don't want to be controlled in a building. I don't want to have the user control in a building.
So to ensure that security measures don't feel intrusive, they need to be creative, integrated. What could be perceived as barriers actually act as conduits, act as places that you might want to sit on, have a dual purpose of also providing potentially planting or a water feature or sculpture, but at the same time are providing protection to that wider area.
We've removed a huge wall and we've put back a colonnade, and we've discreetly kind of designed the columns of the colonnade to provide hostile vehicle mitigation instead of having extra bollards. Security in historic buildings is challenging. You can definitely provide security measures in discreet ways. It takes a lot of care and work, but now we have digital technologies. We can have Wi-Fi points. They can just be readers mounted on walls.
How does that translate into a building? I think would be interesting, because what is more worrying those days for modern buildings is actually suddenly all your power go down. You know, you don't have water, you don't have electricity, you don't have data. That's a threat.
Successful public architecture in the future will have some element of visible security which provides a sense of reassurance to people because they live in a scary world, but the reassurance won't become something that produces this dark feeling of surveillance, or you don't feel that you can enjoy yourself.
We shouldn't use the technologies just because we've got it. We should use it to make the city a better place.
And here, combining the visions of the architects with the opportunities we have as a solution provider, I think that's really where we can, build something really good, where we find good balances.
And if we could tap into that understanding that difference isn't a threat, yeah, that would be my dream.
So that some of the security measures that we are talking about are less required. There's a dream that's very optimistic, but it's a dream.